We have now NGO2, which is the major group for children and youth. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Caleb Lee. Today I'm delivering this speech on behalf of Jorge Valderrabano, a member of AGORA, and the FFD Children and Youth constituency of the UN Major Group for Children and Youth. He writes the following: I am Mexican, and since many years ago, my country has been profoundly affected by criminality and violence, where nearly half of our economy operates in the informal and illegal sectors, in activities such as weapons, drugs, and human trafficking. In this reality, criminal organizations often act as de facto tax collectors, extortioning the citizens to profit from the many activities that the state is unable to tax. We believe that the success of this convention hinges on its ability to deliver tangible justice, equity, and accountability for vulnerable communities. A critical part of this process is tackling tax evasion and the mechanisms that enable it. We see a clear path to achieving this by ensuring the protocols address the most pressing issues for developing countries, namely the erosion of their tax base through illicit financial flows. This is a problem that goes beyond a simple technical deficit. It is an issue of sovereignty, security, and the variability of a state to fulfill its social contract. Tax evasions and IFFs in this context are not merely economic challenges, but existential threats that undermine the rule of law and public institutions. We propose targeted mechanisms to combat tax evasion and streamline the adoption of new international standards. The Framework Convention should include commitments to combat tax evasion and illicit financial flows, recognizing them as major obstacles to domestic resource mobilization. The protocol on cross-border services should include a clear definition and provisions to prevent IFFs, as these problems pose significant obstacles for domestic resource mobilization, a concern previously raised by Algeria and the African Group. Establishing a clear definition and robust provisions in the Services Protocol is a vital first step, but it is not enough. The true test of this convention's success lies in the ability to quickly and effectively operationalize these new rules across the globe. This is where a fast-track instrument becomes essential. The FTI would serve as a powerful tool for harmonization, directly addressing the slow and cumbersome nature of negotiating new agreements, a concern highlighted by countries like Spain and the Philippines that support a flexible opt-in and opt-out approach. It would function as a multilateral mechanism to accelerate the adoption of key provisions from the Framework Convention and subsequent protocols into existing bilateral tax treaties. This would help avoid unnecessary duplication of efforts and of taxes, an issue raised by countries like Canada and Hungary. By providing a clear and efficient pathway for implementation, the FTI offers a unique opportunity to better operationalize provisions about illicit financial flows within the vast network of existing regional and bilateral treaties, considering that we left aside a specific protocol to fully address this issue. If the committee incorporates these targeted and explicit provisions, we can draft a truly transformative convention. We stand ready to collaborate on building a global tax architecture that delivers on its promise of a just and equitable future for all. We thank you, Chair.
Thank you also to the Major Group for Children and Youth. We look forward to collaboration with you.